Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Timmy from the Dragon Punch Scholar podcast, and we are doing some Jedi Survivor. And of course, my Xbox controller is not working. Of course.
Absolutely classic.
It is actually classic. Joining me today, as always, at least recently, is Sean. Sean, why is having Raid 10 not a backup? Please.
It's not a backup. It's not a backup. All Raid does is it puts all them drives together and smushes them in software. It says, hey, all these drives, OS, we're only talking about Windows here. I know you can use Linux to do magic, but Windows just says, oh, hey, that's a big thing. That's a big hard drive you got there. Great. And then there's some magic in the background that says, okay, cool. You know, this is not actually one big hard drive. I'm going to take this data and then I'm going to go put it in, I don't know. I don't know how many. I'd have to pull up the diagram for Raid. I think it's Raid 10 is like 4 or 5 different places.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's right. I forget. Well, it'll put it in different places. And then instead of having to, your GPU or Discord is not did not like turning there for a second.
No, it still doesn't. What is going on?
Is that?
Oh. Okay.
I know there was driver updates.
There were.
He says,
Last time, I used the same.
yeah, it looked fine last time.
Yeah. Let me just, where did I just, I'll just go down. Just like a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, let's get off Epic.
Get
off of Epic.
We'll
Okay,
go to
let's-
high. We'll go to high.
We'll go to high. I mean, I know we're playing in 1080p,
Right,
but like,
right.
let's just, you know.
All right, let's see.
Oh,
Let's-
and you got super resolution on there too.
super. Oh, is that? What's super resolution? I don't even
It's
know
like
anything.
DLSS for AMD.
Oh, okay.
I know it's
okay.
not, but you know, chat will be angry. But like, it's like DLSS for AMD.
Gotcha. Okay.
They take a anyway. But yes, Raid. They put it in different places to improve. You know, I think it's your random reads and random writes, and then
Gotcha. Yeah.
so that's why Raid is.
Oh, it's still so bad.
Maybe
Maybe it's
should've-
this. It could be this area too. Maybe there's a lot it's doing.
Yeah.
Woof.
At least that's how it's been explained to me, and that's how I.
Yeah.
Right? It just smushes them together, and then if something does happen,
Better.
then you can say, oh, you know, hey, this drive is damaged and it's being it's no longer with us. I put a new drive in there, and then it gets rebuilt because it has copies of all the data that was on that drive
Yes.
in other places.
Yes.
But it's not a backup in the sense of like, you know, if you... No, this isn't what I wanted to do.
Like if the motherboard dies. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, or if the RAID controller software dies, or if...
Well, RAID controller. There used to be hardware RAID controllers. That's not a thing anymore, though.
No. Level 1 has taught me that hardware RAID controller no longer exists.
Oh, do you see that thing down there? I want it.
The big gear?
There's something in the middle of the big gear. Well, what's the
Okay.
worst that could happen? I die?
Maybe Z could tell us more about this.
Do I still have it? Hey, I still have it. Love it.
Perfect. Oh, this has got the force... Or not the force,
The
but it's got
weird
the,
stuff.
No cutting
the
through this
bugs
stuff.
that...
They're like a Oh, it's a highly magnetized dust-like matter. Standard manipulation is ineffective against its structure, proving resistant even to lightsaber strikes. See? Okay. This is done right. And you know why this is done right? Because it says specifically it's resistant to lightsaber strikes. I'm fine with that. If they want to give me some, made up material that's resistant to lightsaber strikes, yes, I can buy into that. I will totally drink that Kool-Aid all day long. But when it's just some regular old tree and I can't slash it down, that's what I have issues. That's just it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, I'm right there with you.
Yeah, that's a good thing right there. Oh, look at the little middle section. It kind of looks like a heart. That's cute.
There you go.
Yeah.
Go. All right. I think you can jump across there.
I sure hope so.
Power's out. This place must have been abandoned and forgotten.
I love how sometimes
See, didn't forget.
Cal
All
is a
these
little
years
little
later,
Captain
she never
Obvious.
gave up on her mission.
Yeah.
We can't let her down.
Oh man.
He's like, oh.
Oh, I don't like this. Okay, there was a little assist. It wasn't like I had to land it exactly, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, I was like, this is going to be impossible. If this was explicitly like a platformer, I would have overshot it and died. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a little assist that says, oh, hey,
Yeah.
this is not a platformer, and
Right.
we have not given you the tools to platform effectively. So
That is actually correct. Correct. Apparently they're in the business of some jump scares, though. Oh, there's one of those birds.
Creature is trapped.
yeah,
I can't cut it free.
been trying to futz with those birds for a hot minute now.
Oh yeah, it's a shortcut. I love how there's just certain things where it's like, yes, this is a shortcut now. And you know what? I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, that's some, Castlevania game design right there.
Yeah. Man, Castlevania, what a game series, I tell ya.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch the Netflix show?
I remember one season of it very well. Let me see. I know I have it. I know I have it saved somewhere.
Yeah, I didn't see any of it, but like some people are just like really obsessed with it. They were like, I watched this like once. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's why they kind of had emphasis.
Find another path. You might be able to help it later.
Oh no. Yeah, I gotta go to the TV section now, don't I?
Ugh, that thing sheds.
I don't think I have it. I have it. I mean, I remember the first season of it. So
Yeah.
it's good. It's good. It tells a good story. There's, lots of good kind of like, oh hey, this is, this is how we should do it.
Yeah.
And it provides, background kind of thing. So I'm, always a huge fan of stories that provide like, hey, here's some more
Something about
background
has a
for
big appetite.
what's going on.
Yeah. That's like essential. Like, if you don't have that, there's a chance you'll lose me as a viewer. Unless it's really whimsical. If it's very whimsical, I don't need much background. Oh gosh.
The Arcane. It's based off like League of Legends characters.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like the level of animation it is better than most anime that I've seen, and it is.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's better than most anime I've seen, and people could at me for that all day. But
I mean, that actually makes a lot of sense. There's tons of money in League of Legends, so like them making that good, there's a lot of incentive for that. Also, aren't like most anime writers like super underpaid?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
like one hundo. You know the how do I put this? The anime like economy is not great for
Creators.
creators or what have you. If I rotate this, is it T? No, it is not. It's not. It's not T, Tim.
Oh
It is
no.
not T.
Maybe it's R for rotate.
That rotates the camera.
Oh no. All right.
Here, bud.
There we
Yeah,
go.
the anime writing is not very good. For
Right.
anyway, so
Oh, I still got hit by that.
Here.
awesome. There we go.
Oh no. Come on, one more. No, come on. Oh, that's when the arm gets cut off. I learned about this creature that if you cut off their arm, they become enraged. So, glad I killed
Okay,
it shortly after.
I'm all for it.
What do you
Never
scan?
seen tech like this before. And I scrapped some serious machines on Braca.
These generators charge the air with highly excited energy currents. Oh. From the look of the structure's rampant rust and overgrowth hasn't been put to use in several decades. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on with my graphics card today. Like, it's just a
It's
little.
just not doing it for you.
No,
man.
it isn't. Well, I have had it for 2 months. I guess it's breaking now.
I would update your drivers before we say it's breaking. I as a Intel stock owner, I would like to suggest that you update your drivers before you claim that the product is defective.
Oh, I did not expect that. I just fell, okay. Oh, is this when I learned the magic to defeat the blue stuff? Please
I've
tell
seen
me.
this tech before, just not on this
It's
scale.
an orb amplifier. Okay.
3-line road.
A curious fixture of High Republic era Jedi technology that it stabilizes, focuses, and magnifies the erratic potential energy stored in Koba orbs. Oh, okay. So, I'm guessing I get one of these orbs, put it in this thing, and it's gonna blow a hole through that other thing. But, can I just, like,
This
drop
is
it?
giving me like slingshot vibes. Oh yeah, there you go.
Just like
There
these
you
chains.
go.
Yeah. Convenient. But it's like, I don't have this power, I just have to bring this orb with me, I guess.
Well, at least it's not exploding.
That's true. I was definitely not a fan of the explosions.
The last ones were just like, I'm gonna explode whenever I feel like it. So,
That was a trip. No. Eh. Whoa, what the? Why? Does this hurt me? Weird. It doesn't hurt me. Shh. Oh, there's like a... Oh man, there's a lot of these little guys in here. They're not affected by this gobbledygook, because they live here or something. Come on. Fight me. Fight me, little chickens. I'd say the one thing about like the wildlife is
Yeah.
I feel like I'd prefer it if I was able to deal with some wildlife non-violently. Like I know the whole game's stick is slash lightsaber beat bad guy, but
Slash lightsaber beat bad guy.
exactly that. Wow. Okay. Made it. Hop, hop, hop.
No, dice. Come on.
Wait, is there like some sort of randomization in this game too?
No way we're crossing that still breathing.
That's not what I wanted.
That's not the.
Is there a way I can go more? Yeah.
Oh, do you watch the WAN show?
I watch the WAN show clips that
Ooh.
look like they pertain to something I'm interested to. So
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Goodness.
But yeah, I do like the WAN show. It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. I see bits and pieces. No, I don't watch the clips necessarily. I'll just like put it on and then it'll play and then I'll pay attention sometimes. Sometimes I won't pay attention kind of
Yeah.
situation. But man, that whole like Google revenue thing was pretty wild.
I didn't see that. I was
Yeah. It was just like there was like a claim by some ad group that was saying that Google's like 70% of the ads that Google serve aren't actually viewed by human eyes, and so they're charging. Google is basically charging these ad places more than they should be getting charged. So
Yeah.
it's a massive claim.
Yeah, I hope they. I mean, I'm sure whatever ad company has the gonads to back it up. Because
they're
like you don't come for the Google if you don't want the hordes,
Yeah, exactly.
kind of thing. But like,
So I'll be curious to see if it actually like makes it to like a court of law or something. Like I don't know what that would mean for YouTube. Like I guess maybe they'd start charging more for their ad space. Because, YouTube is one of the few
All the
places
critters around the array are pretty riled up.
where like you can kind of guarantee human eyes are gonna look at it.
Controls probably don't help either.
At least
yeah, I was about to say like YouTube. I think is if I'm an advertiser, I'm probably not buying Google ads personally.
Yeah.
My shtick would say like, hey, if we want to be on YouTube, it is far more valuable to be in a like with a YouTuber as like a sponsored shtick. Like it's far more valuable for us. It's much better for our community. We could be a genuine participant in a community, and all we have to do is find a YouTuber that's not a Nazi and support them and help them grow, and that costs us almost nothing, right, in the grand scheme of things.
That's true.
And worst case, I mean, like, just
Ready to go?
like, I just don't understand why, because they can get it for free, but that's the real thing. But like, if I'm a company that's saying, oh, okay, we're selling a thing, like, go to the place where people are enthusiastic about that thing, and then be like, genuinely be like, okay, what do you people want to see in it, right? Like, it seems like a no-brainer to me, but
Nice.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you there. I would say the only exception I would maybe have is maybe pay your influencer too. Like
You have to pay them. Like,
well, it's like some get like a kind of a raw deal. You know what I mean? Like some are like,
Yeah.
oh, we'll just send you the product. You know what I mean? Because they're trying to get a free lunch basically for the ad space.
Yeah,
Or-
no, no.
yeah.
Like, no. That's like trying to like shaft people on the bill or whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
No, absolutely not. Like, you know, we are not. You know, if I'm doing it, like we're not doing it in. You know, we're certainly not doing it in a way like where crap like that could happen, where you'd be
Right,
like, oh, we're
We're cutting a check.
yeah, like we're cutting a check every single time somebody does this.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? And like if we can get to the point where we say, "Oh, we're you know, we're like in a partnership with somebody, right? Where we pay them, you know, some flat fees to market something." That's one thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, but if we're buying ad space or somebody is doing something with our product and they are and we are receiving a tangible benefit, they're going to receive a tangible benefit.
Yeah, yeah.
Like this is, you know, I understand the idea of like, oh, we have to make the most money, like what have you. But like, God, I'm so done with people just being like, oh, we'll just shaft the guy.
Yeah. It's such a new, I guess, like way of doing advertising. One of the a company that kind of comes to my mind when it comes to like influencer only advertising is they make a brand called Tarte.
Okay.
Their like whole thing is like, you know, cruelty free products, like no animal testing, etc., etc., which is like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. There we
Okay.
go.
I mean, cool.
Yeah, sorry. I was like, what do I do here? But they had some bad press recently because it kind of came to light that they were treating their influencers not equally. Mainly, you know, the black and brown influencers were kind of getting less perks than the white ones, sort of situation. And I was like, wonderful. So,
Yeah, like that. Not to say like, oh, you know, I know how to do everything, you know, perfectly, but like, hey, newsflash here: if you're going to go for like a market segment that's like, oh, cruelty free or whatever,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you got to go for like the whole sort of like, you know, love everybody as well.
Right.
There's no like getting around that.
Right, like, okay, yeah, the bunnies aren't being tested on. That's great. But what about the humans? Are they?
That's great. Like, you know, bunnies aren't being tested on. Love it. You know, we're big fans.
Right.
But like, oh, we're real dicks to people because of their race. Like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
man, like come on.
So, you know, of course, there are like things that came out. Oh,
Don't know what else to say.
we're committed to.
I thought.
No, you didn't think. You perceived.
Yeah, I'm good and done with being told like, oh, we're doing this and that and another. I'm like, okay, cool, but you know, actions, my man. Like it is not cool
They will
to be
always be against us.
down with it after the fact.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have ethics and standards, have them.
Situation.
And if you're not, like, okay, but like, don't come to me and be like, oh, I'm gonna market based off ethics and standards.
But then not even following through in all aspects. No, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Oh, look, I can finally ride the birds now.
This isn't the time to fight.
oh, finally, this is This is what we've been working towards the whole time.
Exactly. The whole time. All I wanted was to fly in some birds. Okay, oh, flight controls. Stand below and jump and grab on.
Now, this is
Oh
more my
man.
speed.
This is...
Is
Oh,
that
I
it?
was...
Is that doing it for you?
It's...
Your
Oh.
GPU is not having.
No, it's very unhappy right now. Very unhappy. It did not like that whole thing.
Didn't like that at all.
Oh my gosh. Woof. Like, you were there. We just played this, like, what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
it was great.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't remember your settings being on epic, but like,
Oh, they
it was
were.
fine.
They were on
Oh, they
Epic,
were?
Yeah.
I mean, that's. No. We're gonna have. I'm not gonna build that right now, but we're gonna have like an overpass there.
What is this, Factoria?
No. I told you, I'm building cities over here. Skylines will be citied, and
No, you can't fight anymore. Because y'all been slowed. Whoa. That rude.
anyway, the whole shtick about this is there's a new City Skylines game that is coming out later this year. And the idea is it will not have this great technical debt.
Yeah.
It has a lot of features that people have been like, not clamoring for, because that's like the wrong kind of vibe. But
Pining for.
Yes. It's got, it has parking that's not just decorative. Right now, like, all of your parking is, very, very decorative. Like,
Let me see.
but like now, people no longer just, I'm going to disappear,
Oh, so these riot shields here,
Yeah.
they're resistant to lightsaber strikes. See, once again, that's some more lore building that I appreciate that establishes that my lightsaber isn't the best thing.
That establishes my lightsaber is dog shit.
Man, how do I get that guy? Maybe I need to force pull him or something. Nope. That was a force push. Oh my gosh, I did pull him. I did not think that would work, but it did. Cool. Cool. Okay. Maybe I need a wall jump off this sitch or something. Oh, snap. I'm running on this wall. That's what I'm doing. Okay.
Running.
Okay. We need to start running a little sooner. Oof, man, this is bad, Sean. This is almost unplayable.
You might have to turn down to, medium.
Yeah. Well, maybe I should.
Not to call forth.
Maybe I'll turn down some of the other stuff first, because I have it's VSync. Maybe I'll turn off ray tracing.
Yeah, turn off ray tracing. Let's set ourselves up for success here and turn off ray tracing. Although I did see a thing where like ray tracing's big older cousin, path tracing.
What's it called?
Intel is adding that support for path tracing to integrated graphics, and I'm just saying, first of all, Intel, that's some balls right there.
Yeah,
that is.
Okay,
I don't know anybody who's thinking, integrated graphics, they're going to be able to do ray tracing, much less path tracing.
I'm here for it.
Oh, me too. Like it's very much a.
Oh, that was not. Oh. Nice.
Got something, buddy?
All right, so this is a lot better. Without
the ray tracing.
Can I rotate this thing? Is that the sitch with it?
Yeah, because those things are gonna eat you if you don't.
Yeah. Here it is. Kind of look like nothing happened. There we go. This is fun. This is a fun little mechanic. Ooh, I could go this path. I could also do it one more time and see what's over there. I'll do this first. It's just so interesting. These little, they're particles. They're like magnetic particles.
Yeah, they sort of remind me of... I don't think they were magnetic particles. They were like parasitic
I need to clear my
scarab
mind.
beetle things.
Are we talking like the mummy?
No, no. In Darth Bane, he like got this. Calling it armor is probably a strong word, but like he got covered in these parasitic beetles that were like force sensitive, so he couldn't be like hurt basically.
Okay.
And like they amplified his force powers too.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. All the Darth Bane stuff is pretty cool. Have I talked about this before? I feel like I've talked about this.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
Did the trick.
Anyway, Darth Bane's cool dude. Well, I mean, not like
Well,
you know,
yeah.
not like that, but you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
as a
Not like-
character,
right, you're not going to invite him to like the family cookout.
Yeah, certainly not. Absolutely not. You're not inviting Darth Bane to your family cookout.
How long
That
you were
is-
stuck in this stuff. Looks like
that is
the
a
weird
big
matter around
no.
here can take on various forms. Let's hope that tower at the top of the array has some answers.
I hate that.
What do you hate?
Just the it made the grid and the tiles just like absolutely terrible, so all the buildings would be slightly offset, and
Oof.
yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah, that's a big no.
I'm trying to be more,
Oh, yes.
more free form.
Yeah.
That actually, that is good. I'll leave that as it is.
I love how that bird's like, yes, you may fly with me. Alright,
Fly like an eagle.
Just riding that thing into battle, and they're like, what the heck? I actually really appreciate this battle because they're all ganging up on me. Like, I feel like some... Oh, what'd you just hit me with your little thing for? Anyways, I feel like some games, like it's too much like, oh, let's just all take turns beating up on him. But this is more
Yeah.
like, oh gosh. This is more like, okay, they're all gonna attack me at once, you have to deal with it. And I like that a lot. It's more realistic.
Yeah. There's I think because a lot of these games come from that spectacle fighting DNA or genre.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if you played any of the Batman Arkham City or Arkham Asylum, or what? I'm sure there's other ones, but
Yeah, there's a ton of those.
like the that was very much like, okay, this is going to be a cinematic fighter, and I think a lot of people walked away from that and said, oh, okay, we can, we're going to be fine. All we have to do is, oh no, No, absolutely not. We're gonna be fine. All we have to do is just, one enemy attacks and waits for the next one and blah blah blah. Like in Batman, it makes sense, right?
Right.
It's Batman.
Yeah.
In some other games, it's not as straightforward or correct or.
Oh, wait, darn tootin'. There's a box over there that I didn't see.
God. Assassin's Creed has this problem too, to a much less degree. Things like my brain, my terrible brain. Dark Souls and Demon Souls, and they have the same problem.
Really? They're like a one at a time kind of fighter.
Not
Or a cinematic fighter.
it's not as bad as
Okay.
other games, but like it comes from the same
Genre, kind of.
the same sort of heritage spot
Yeah,
where you say, okay, I'm going to be fighting this guy and he's going to be doing this, and
Oh, did you hear about the latest ARC update? They increased performance for Assassin's Creed Unity by 313%.
Oh yes, yes, I agree. One dev said, I would like to play this, and
And then they're like, all right, make the update. Honestly,
And-
here's probably what it was. Okay, I don't know if it's necessarily like, I wouldn't say it was an experienced dev. I think this was like a pet project for like a new hire or an intern. That's what I think. I mean, we're in the summer. We're in the summer. It's like a game of not as much consequence, but it's a way you could kind of like prove yourself.
it does seem like a final project.
Yeah.
Kind of like, okay, you've participated in the meetings, you've done some stuff, we're about to hire you, like, to do this. Like, you're going to be working with these people next. And, oh, that's very cool. It's using the material, like yes, okay, I do like that.
Yeah.
That's very, anyway.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's not something where you turn around and are like, okay, you're working on the thing for, I don't know, what are popular games anymore?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
There
Yes,
you go.
you're working on the thing for Call of Duty, and it's like, millions of people are going to be playing this tomorrow.
Yes.
Like, it has to work every single time. Like, we can't put out a bad one of these because somebody will say, just rip the thing out and say, walk it back to Micro Center and say, nope,
gosh.
absolutely not. It can't even play Call of Duty.
Breathe.
Oh man, speaking of Micro Center, did you hear about the 5600 X3D chips?
Yes,
from AMD?
yes, I think that's actually really cool.
I agree, and I mean, obviously, I have an AM5 motherboard, so it doesn't apply to me. But
Yes.
but my brother-in-law, he's a bit younger than me. He's like 11 or something.
Okay.
He wants a gaming computer, and I'm like, well, I don't like the idea of like giving him a motherboard that's like essentially end of life, but it'd be so much cheaper. And then the bundle from Micro Center is only like 330, I think. Like, it's pretty wild how cheap it is. So RAM, but okay, the thing that's really the kicker for me, and which is kind of causing me the most hesitation, is they're only giving you 16 gigs of RAM.
I think, and this might be sacrosanct,
Okay.
but like, if you're building a computer for somebody's, first
Yeah.
first gaming computer, 16 gigs of RAM is fine.
Okay. That was the only thing I was concerned of. I couldn't get a straight answer from the internet.
Some answers.
What's a good
If-
a good amount?
If it was something like, man, you know, I don't know, this would never be the case because there's options to do things with it. But if it was like, oh, it can only ever have half a terabyte of storage, I'd be like, that's not good.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
don't like that. But like 16 gigabytes of RAM is fine. If it was like 8 or 12, I'd be like,
Yeah.
very questionable. But 16 gigabytes is fine.
Okay. And I guess it'd be a quick kill upgrade if they wanted to, buy like, another 16 or something.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guarantee you the board they're getting is gonna have 4 slots.
Yes.
And if they turn around, that the thing about RAM is
Welcome to Tanalore.
it needs to work. That's the primary thing. It needs to work. And then it gets very expensive to get anything over the magic 7.5% to 22%
Didn't
of
like me much at first either.
improvement. Because when you're doing something like that, like 7.5%, not that it doesn't matter, but like at some level, you got to look at yourself and say, it's not worth an extra $250 to do this, right?
I want to show you something.
And that's RAM in a package, right? But it's different if it's like, okay, cool, I'm already spending, $2,000 on this machine. It's like, oh, hell yeah, you're getting the exact RAM
Right.
that you need, right? Like, that's for sure.
Without your
But like,
I'd never have made it here in one piece.
Oh, careful now.
for something like that, no.
Yeah, first computer. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, first computer, honestly, I think a Dell Optiplex with a 1660 Ti in there is probably a good first computer.
Oh, you're modding a Dell Optiplex?
I don't know. I wouldn't do that, but like if somebody said, "Oh yeah, my first computer, was a Dell Optiplex with a 1660 Ti in there," I'd be like, "Okay, that seems fine. It seems good, seems right, seems totally okay to me." But
I hear you.
I don't know.
Force is strong here.
I'm also past first computer stage.
Yeah.
So there's that too. Like,
We'll build the temple here.
Ooh. Okay, for a second. Okay.
My thoughts exactly.
For a second, I thought it was a Arca graphics card thing.
oh no, I think that's
Just part of the game.
yeah.
Okay, we're going into new memories. Okay.
Hey, hold on one sec. My dad's calling.
Oh, yeah.
It's simply wonderful.
Yes, it's perfect. I've seen the galaxy, Centauri, and there are many worlds that the light of the Jedi does not reach. I'm going to petition the High Council to train initiates here.
On Tanalore. But it can be so challenging to access. What if something were to go wrong?
Our temple will be a bastion for the Order, here at the galactic frontier.
The Abyss blocks comm signals. We'll have to invite a member of the Jedi Council to visit in person.
They've been in there for hours.
Council members are not known for their hasty judgments. Especially Master Ramesses.
My duel with the Gendai didn't take this long.
You won in the end. Be patient.
Not one of my strong suits.
Well, if you're going to teach younglings, you had better learn. I have faith in you. So does the Council. Trust them to do the right thing. What's wrong?
Warn the others. We're under attack. You're not here. You're not supposed to be here. Release me. Please. Who are you? I saw you.
I'm Cal. Cal Kestis. And you must be Dagon Gera.
Yes, I am. You are a Jedi?
Yes. But things have changed since you've been gone. A Sith Lord corrupted the Republic. Turned it into an empire. They destroyed the Order. They're hunting down those of us that are left. But you're here now. We can fight them together.
Yes. I am back. The Order is gone. I must return to Tanalor.
What happened there? How'd you end up here?
We were invaded. I held them at bay as long as I could, but there were too many. The battle was horrific. Still, we weren't beaten. Not yet. Not until the Jedi Council gave the order to abandon Tanalor and then refused to counterattack.
They gave up on it?
Yes. It was my discovery, my home, and they just expected me to throw it away?
Dagon, wait.
I refused to obey and was betrayed by the one I trusted most.
Stop!
What have you done?
Is that it? Insufficient. Paltry. Why resist? Still green, hmm? Help me, BD. That's nothing. How feeble. Such a chore. Inferior. Stim, please. Meager. That wretched order grew rude the day they betrayed me and forsook Tantalor. Weak. Trivial. I can sense your fear. Still green, hmm? Pathetic. A little help, bud. I will not be imprisoned again.
Hey, sorry about that.
No, you good.
Stand against me.
My dad's driving to Florida.
Oh, snap.
Not that he cares, but, you know.
That's a tough drive.
He did it today.
Whew.
He started at like 5 or 6 this morning and he's getting it done, so
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
it is.
What happened to you?
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know what we were talking about before. But,
No, you good.
Bravus. I should have known you would honor your oath.
but yes, you can, you know, if you're giving someone a Dell Optiplex and what have you, I think it's also a good vibe of like, hey, you know, this is an expensive hobby that you need to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
understand the roots of, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And like, really, you know, he's playing Minecraft and whatever. Like, okay, cool.
That's true. Well, mostly Fortnite. He does have a little bit of little expensive taste. Like, he definitely likes those higher end games.
The key to Tantalor. Could Kree have meant Dagon? How could she entrust Tantalor to someone like him?
It's okay to like, you know, it's okay to like higher end games.
Oh yeah, no. Definitely okay. But it's just, you know, given a Dell Optiplex the 1060, maybe wouldn't get the.
Well, maybe not a 1060, 1660.
1660. I got you.
1660 Ti. You get somebody a 1660 Ti, right? Like you could be doing a lot with 1660 Ti.
Okay.
Just saying.
I got into the personal PC game quite recently, so I'm not aware of the capabilities of the previous generations.
We've come a long way.
A short history.
Come a very long way on some stuff. But I'm happy. I'm happy because that means like, we can go. Like very, very accessible power to play tons of games. Literally, and that's the cool part about PC gaming. Like you can play absolutely tons of games.
That's true.
And you like never ever run out of games to play ever. With no joke. You could play games forever on PC gaming with what's out today.
That's very true.
And if you're okay with certain genres of games, you could play forever with free games. And, never, like, not even as a joke, be you'd be totally fine with just free games.
That's very true. Oh, that is sick. If I give a slight delay to the X, I just do like a lunge forward and just attack. That's awesome. All right, well, tonight is going to be about the standard size for these. We're gonna call it for tonight. Thank you one and all for showing up. If if you didn't catch live, it'll be the VOD will be up, because that's a pretty cool thing about streaming to YouTube is it'll just be there. So with that, Sean, as always, I appreciate you coming on, chatting.
Hey, anytime.
Instructing the masses about Raid and Optiplex's
angry ramblings. angry half misremembered ramblings about Raid. Yeah. that is my. Anybody needs that, you just give me a call.
You're the guy.
I'm 100% the guy. And anybody else is telling you wrong.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're off. Oh man, I need to get out of this. Oh gee, Alt tab. Here we go. All right, see everybody.
It didn't like that. It didn't like that at all.